Hi friends, today's lesson is Module 1, Lesson 25. I am so super excited to do this lesson because guess what? We get to talk about something new. Subtraction. Ugh, I love subtraction. Subtraction means to take away. And normally I super duper love subtraction, but last night I did not love it as much as I normally do. You know why? Because I went to the store and bought some candy corn. Oh, I love autumn and candy corn. All right, so I went to the store and bought some candy corn, and when I went out of the room to go wash my hands before I ate it, I came back in to find that someone had eaten some of my candy corn. I did not like that subtraction one little bit because I had a whole amount, and then some was taken away. And I was like, what am I going to do? But you know what? This is actually perfect because it goes along with our math lesson for today. Our lesson for today says, I can break total amounts into parts using subtraction. Well, let's see, total amounts and parts. Oh, that makes me think of number bonds. We're going to use a number bond with subtraction? I wonder how that's going to work. Let's look. Okay, so there's those delicious candy corns. I know my mouth is watering. I'm going to get out my favorite math tool, the number bond. All right, before any were taken away or subtracted, I know that I had my whole amount. How many pieces of candy corn do I have, friend? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I did have 6. Good job. Then some sneaky little goof came in and took some. You know, I bet it was my dog. She likes to jump up on the table and get some candy and food off the table. So I had some that were missing, and then how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I have 4 left. Perfecto. Now I'm going to use a subtraction sentence to help me find that unknown amount, because I don't know how many pieces were taken. But I do know I started with 6, and then I had 4 left over. So my subtraction sentence would be 6 minus something, no clue, equals 4. Now, you can use a lot of different strategies to figure this out. You could use your good thinking, you could use your counting sticks, or you could use those 5-dot cards. I really like my counting sticks, so that's what I'm going to use. And then if I was going to use the 5 group cards, I would do the same thing, except for I would just draw quick circles on my dry erase board. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say 6, and I'm going to count down to 4. When I get to 4, I'll stop. As I count down, every time I count backwards, I'm going to go ahead and put a finger up. One of my counting sticks. Here we go. So I'll say 6 and then count back. 6, 5, 4. Oh, perfect. I have 2 counting sticks up. That must mean 2 is my other part. Well, let's check ourselves. Let's see. Let me put 2 back in there. Now, if I had 6 and I chopped it right down right there so that I had 4 on one side, I do have 1, 2. Yeah, I have 4 over there and I do have 2 over there. Hey, I did an excellent job. Do you know you know what I like to do? I'm going to put an addition sentence here just to show you. I could say 4 plus 2 equals 6. And if that's true, that must mean that 6 minus 2 equals 4. 4, 5, 6. Yep, works out. Now, we're going to look for a pattern. What do you notice about the 6 minus 2 equals 4 and the 4 plus 6 equals, or 4 plus 2 equals 6 and the number bond? Do you notice anything about all those numbers? Yeah, they're the exact same numbers. They're just in different orders. When I subtract, I start with the whole amount and I subtract one of the parts. It's always going to equal the other part. Just like when I add both of the parts, it's going to always equal the whole amount. Let's try another one. All right, so I saw a whole bunch of butterflies today. And let me see, how many did I see all together? Can you go ahead, press pause and get your dry erase board. I'm going to go ahead and have you fill in a number bond as we work through this problem together. Okay, you all set? Perfecto. So you should have an empty number bond. Let's go ahead and count how many butterflies I saw all together today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I saw 8. Where are you going to put that into your number bond, friend? Perfecto. Yeah, the whole amount. Now, my dog came running outside, and some of them flew away. I don't really know how many yet, but I do have how many left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So where's that going to go in my number bond? Perfecto. Yeah, that's a part. Because I had 8, and then I only have part of 8 left over. I only have 5. All right. Now let's go ahead and write a subtraction sentence to help us figure this out. Neatly on your board, I want you to write 8 minus something equals 5. We're going to put that nice box there so we know the unknown that we're looking for. Now, any way you want to solve that, you can say 8 and count back to 5 using your counting sticks, or you can use your 5 group cards, or you can just use your good thinking. Go ahead and figure out what that unknown is. Good. Did you get 3? Oh, that's what I got as well. I figured out by saying 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, I put up 3 fingers. That must be my other part in my number bond. All right, let's check. Let's see. I had 8, and then if I chop it down and only have 5 on one side, and then, yep, 1, 2, 3. I do have 3 on the other side. Hey, that's perfect. Can you write an addition sentence to go with that number bond? Well, yeah, I know, Smarty. You definitely probably can write a whole bunch of addition sentences because we've been doing that quite a bit. Let's just work on just one today. Perfect. Yeah, I did 5 plus 3 equals 8. Did you do a different addition number sentence? You're right. You could have done 3 plus 5 equals 8, or 8 is equal to 5 plus 3, or 8 is equal to 3 plus 5. Oh, there's so many options. And we're just getting so good with number bonds that we're able to write quite a bit. All right, let's try another one. This time, I'm going to go ahead and show you the picture right away. I'm going to mark the change with that little squiggly line. Here's my story. I saw 7 dogs today. I saw 1 in the morning and the rest in the afternoon. How many did I see in the afternoon? All right, I saw 7 dogs today. Well, if I was thinking about my number bond, let's say I saw 7 dogs today, that's how many I saw altogether. I saw 1 in the morning and the rest in the afternoon. That's what my picture shows too. Do you see how 1 is kind of sectioned off by itself? And then I saw the rest in the afternoon. Can you go ahead and press pause? Will you draw a number bond that has 7 as the whole amount and try to have the parts match that picture? Press play to check yourself, friend. Okay, so the parts of your number bond should be matching that picture now. It says I saw 1 in the morning and the rest in the afternoon. Well, I see that 1 is a part and then 6 is also a part because there's 1 and then the other part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How'd you do, friend? Oh, perfecto. If I wanted to write a subtraction sentence, I could say, oh, sorry, my addition sentence first, sorry. 6 plus 1 equals 7. We're experts at addition sentences. I'm not worried about those. My subtraction sentence would be 7 minus something equals 6. And that something was 1. I could even do 7 minus 6 equals 1. It just depends on however you read the problem. All right? So for every number bond we write, we can write addition sentences or subtraction sentences. It's all about how you look at the picture and read the story problem. The funniest thing about subtraction and addition is that sometimes people read a sentence or a story and they think, oh, do I need to add or do I need to subtract? But as we're learning here, we can do both. Our learning goal for today says I can break total amounts into parts using subtraction. And that's exactly what we just practiced. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read you a story, and I want you to look at this picture. You're going to need to fill in the number bond and then write 1 addition sentence and then 1 subtraction sentence. All right, so what I would do is I would listen to the problem, fill out my board, and then listen to the problem again to make sure that you know what's going to go in all the different parts. Use that good picture. That's going to help you. All right, here we go. Oops. There are 5 apples in the fridge. 3 are red and the rest are green. How many apples are green? Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. There are 5 apples in the fridge. 3 are red and the rest are green. How many apples are green? Good luck, friend.